house is a great idea for kids. You know, a place of our own without a lot of parents peering down our backs.
Let's score, let's score, let's score! T-E-A-M! Let's score, let's score, let's score! T-E!
Decided he wanted to build a coffee house and asked me if it'd be all right if he used a little portion of the basement to have a place of his own. And he had an open house and he had about 30 kids out. And it was so successful that he decided he'd like to have a little bigger, and he asked if he could have about 6 more feet of our basement. And then he took another 6 feet, and finally wound up that we decided that we ought to make it a little more permanent. Having a coffee house in their home helps keep the teenagers off the street. It gives them something to do and something to, an outlet for their energies.
So they got working, he and his dad, and got it all fixed up. But then it came to bringing in some furniture, and he brought all the old chairs he could find, and his boyfriends brought in old things. And I didn't go along with that at all. I thought we should go around to second-hand stores and get some 4 chairs that were alike and paint them a nice color, but no, he didn't want that.
Well, we serve coffee for a purpose. The part of the general theme of a coffee house and what everybody associates with coffee is coffee itself. I realize when people think of coffee houses, right away they think of beatniks and anything that's linked with them. But what we're trying to show is where kids can get together, really something unique and inspiring, I think, about a coffee house.
You know, we have 3 basement coffee houses in Racine. There's the Pit, of course, and the Ship's Wheel, and then there's the Provincial Club.
Stallion was no $20 news. When the wild ones told me I'd get it in the town. Mushroom those days was keeping order in the district. 430 miles from the flame for shouting down. Oh, road by road through here. Green McLean wasn't that a wild, I'd say.
Really, on Friday and Saturday night, if you don't like rock and roll, there's not much else you can do except to come to a, more or less, a coffee house.
Being in a coffee house, you associate with people more, and you get to know who they are and find out more about them, and you understand more.
A place to get together with kids, a few laughs, listen to some good music, and a different atmosphere altogether.
I think we're leaving a good pattern for other kids, other students in the high schools that would like to do the same thing.
Brandeis University is a very modern college. Well, we even have our own coffee house, Chumley's.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Chumley's. Tonight I'd like to present for your listening enjoyment the essential noise.
Anybody can find something that they like in Chumley. The variety of things that happen here between the folk music and the chamber concerts and the poetry readings is enough that it can fit into anybody's plan.
They tend to attract a rather circumscribed clientele. There are a group of cool people on campus, not meaning it derogatorily, but just people who consider themselves swinging. And if you consider yourself swinging, well, you just have to go to the coffee house for one reason or another. It's the place to be and the place to be seen.
The coffee shop was originally founded by the school and was organized by the school, and the original money was put up by the school. And they have more or less subsidized us and helped renovated it and kept it in the shape it's in up till now.
While it's completely on the initiative of the student council and the students to create the environment, we in the Dean's office are very encouraging of this activity. Close to 300 to 400 students enjoy and participate and express themselves through this medium of their talent and of their need to communicate significantly to one another and perhaps even to the world at large.
You know, it's a middle-class image or an intellectual, totally intellectual, high intellectual sanction against stereotypes. You know, this is bad, bad, bad. But I mean, how else do you choose your friends? You choose your friends because there are certain things.
Well, I don't think it's so much. I think we're using this word stereotype too much. It's not really the right word. I think it's more of this role-playing bit. You know,
If the sign which prophesies and the end which brings joy are separate, it is because somewhere we stopped listening to our heartbeat and started on the clock. Taurus Bulba on his deathbed. I have lain with slow dreams and asked, of what love? Behind the door the grove obscures the fallen star, and of the angel of night who may speak? Can you but know?
Flowering star in the night, an angel exclaiming with joy and eternal delight. Or a devil declaiming that boy blows your mind and sad. Who's got it? Who's got the right to stop it from running away?
People come here because it provides a relatively somber atmosphere for talking about the serious concerns of the day, such as life, love, God, and Vietnam.
Out of sight.
About a year and a half ago, we started the coffee house, and it grew naturally from using entertainment on Sunday evening, and then it became a coffee house on Friday evening for the adults of the church, and a desire on my part to speak to the community and to involve the community in some kind of dialogue or communication. Twice a month, every second and fourth Friday evening, we transform our social hall into an actual coffee house setting with small tables and circles of chairs and a spotlight on the entertainment. And then high school girls serve the refreshments, coffee and chips and pretzels and so forth.
We'd like to do a really big number for you right now. It's a very beautiful thing entitled Teenage Teen. As you can tell by the title, it's a protest song. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Shooby-dooby, yeah, oh, shooby-dooby, yeah, oh, shooby-dooby, yeah, oh, I'm just a teenage teen. Well, I'm a teenage teen and I'm in my teens. I'm a teenage teen and I'm really mean. I'm a teenage teen and I'm... You better watch out when you're just teenage teen. Oh, ram-a-lam-a-ding-dong. I got a girl, she's truly fine. I really love that baby of mine. I love her now and I always will, 'cause we both use Clearasil.
Too often church-sponsored activities simply try to bring people in order to convert them into the church, and usually it doesn't work. Once people find out about it, they don't come back, because it's pretty hard to change people's ideas that quickly. But the Brethren Coffee House isn't this sort of an organization. It's simply run as a coffee house. And since people realize this, they don't hesitate to come back and enjoy themselves time after time.
I truly think that if the church is going to get out into the world and make a better place of it, especially for the youth, that they're going to have to offer something to the youth on their own level. I think this is the only way a church can continue, and I believe that what we have here is an excellent beginning.
Well, there's not too many places in Glendale for teenagers to go, and so I come here because it has very good entertainment.
To tell the truth, I really didn't think it was going to be a success. But when I first came, I realized that it was going to be a real good place for kids to come.
The idea of a coffee house in a church is kind of strange, but it's really worked out very well.
I think that the Brethren Coffee House is a great place to go.
Swing down, swing down. Why don't you swing down, straight, stop and let me ride? Swing down, straight, stop and let me ride. Rock me load, calm and easy. I got a home on the other side. Let me ride. Swing down, straight, stop and let me ride. Swing down, straight, stop and let me.
Okay, I couldn't take any more of that. Oh, yes. It's been a while. Welcome back to Playing to Learn. This is Amma-chan, or To-chan to certain people, like Bean-chan today. So today we're going to do, well, I decided to open it up with that kind of documentary, that 1960s documentary talking about coffee houses, because today we're going to play Coffee Talk. Now, I think I played the demo a long time ago, maybe last year or something like that, and so we're just going to start from the beginning. I'm not sure if I even posted that or still posted or whatever, but we'll start from the beginning anyway. It's no big deal. So today we're going to use Coffee Talk to practice reading fluency, and also I need to practice my my different voices to get into voice acting. So I'll be trying out some different voices as usual. Anyway, let's get started. That was the wrong clip. Okay, let's start here. Okay. Oh yes, yeah, we did this. Gosh, it's been over a year. We're just gonna start over. Let's do a new profile. What's your name? And we'll do Bean-chan again. Something different, To-chan? Bean-chan 2. The sequel. Is Bean-chan 2 correct? Yes. Okay, whatever. All right. Welcome, Bean-chan 2. Change barista? No, we don't need to. Okay. Let's play the game. I'm sorry?
There are mods?
Yes, there are mods. I think I haven't. They're supposed to be mods. I haven't seen them, but a lot of times with the PC games you can mod them. That's especially when you're when you do it through. We were playing this on. This is the GOG version, the Good Old Games GOG version of the game. But also sometimes you have mods that are available through Steam. And Coffee Talk, this is on Steam, GOG, and I think you can go directly to, there's the Coffee Talk website where you can download it directly and have your own copy without having to go through Steam. But GOG does the same thing as DRM free. So anyway, it's a pretty cool game. Let's go ahead and play. Seattle 2020. Yeah, there's a Seattle needle right there. Do you want to control it?
Oh,
go ahead. I think you can use your controller. Hit the A button. Okay. A city filled with dreams and madness.
Madness?
Yeah. Oh, why am I reading it? You're supposed to be practicing. Go ahead. You narrate.
Great war between
Yeah.
The and half of this land is crushed before they can even discuss.
They can even.
They can even be discussed.
Right, discussed. Let's try it again.
And have those things crushed before they can be even be discussed.
Good.
But still, it is a place and time
where anything can happen. Sorry, I clicked the button by mistake. Go ahead.
It is when what happens again?
Go ahead.
It is when the elves have left the forest to build their circles. Elves? I don't remember there being elves.
Yes, they're elves.
Oh. I guess it's essentially fantasy.
Maybe.
When bears is that an R-N or an M?
E-M-E-R-G-E-D.
And the doors have emerged from their caves to start their automated empire. When the orcs have put down their axes and started using computers to defeat the violence, and when humans live among them, and as different as it was.
Okay, I'll do the clicking. Oh, I should while we're here, I should mention that I should mention that I'm going to go ahead and do this game. And I mentioned in other games before that some of the games we play, it's hard to go by ratings and things like that because everyone has their own value systems. But this might have some mature subjects, what some people might consider to be quote unquote mature. But other than that, I haven't found anything yet that is really like adult per se. But it does have some themes in it that people might agree or disagree with. So again, that's the purpose of doing this and playing through. And so you can decide for yourself if this is something that you are comfortable with playing with your child. But I think I don't think anything in here is overtly violent or very mature per se. But it depends on the person. So, but there might be some things that some people might be uncomfortable with, but not really. There's nothing overtly graphic in this game. So anyway, let's continue.
It is a city with many dreams and stories of its people. Most solace in embrace of bliss and blue and clouds. Their drinks then take up residence in some strangers.
Okay, I should have stopped. You know what the word solace means, right?
Yeah.
What does solace mean?
I mean it's like cozy.
Yeah, I guess you could say that solace it gives someone peace, like if you have something traumatic or something bad that happens, and then it gives you can find solace or resolution or peace with the situation. So yeah, I guess that's a good good definition of it. So I think you understand. So yeah, and again, I like this game because any game where we can kind of where you have to click to continue to the next text gives you a chance to and again, if you're practicing reading, if you're a native speaker, or if you are a second language speaker, being able to have some sort of control over this gives you a chance to if you need to look up a word, or if you want to like kind of just examine what you're reading, gives you a chance to do that without if it goes if it just continues on its own, it doesn't really give you a chance to do that, to slowly take it in. So anyway, programming. That goes. I'll read this part. In one corner of the city stands a coffee shop, a place that is only open when the sun is sleeping, a place where people share their stories. And these are their stories. Wait a minute, what?
At like morning or tea time.
To be open when?
Morning, tea time.
Morning or tea time? Well, I mean, it depends on the coffee. This particular coffee house is open late. There's some coffee houses that are open very late. Some that and a few there that may be open 24 hours. You know, so you know, because some people work at night or something. And this is one of those coffee houses that are open until throughout the night. Because some people might work at night. Okay, Pincha, why don't you go ahead?
Oh, it's me.
Hey, Binchan, how's the night so far?
It's calm. We've got a sun light problem.
Huh? What happened? Supplier. cursor in the way?
Oh, I think
It's your cursor. It's my cursor. Okay. Do you know what logistical means?
it means like how to get stuff to a place where the stuff can sit up.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good explanation. So logistics, the noun is oops, sorry. Logistics is the act or the system of how to get things that are needed from one place to another inside some sort of business or organization or things like that. So how basically how the business gets move supplies and services around inside the business or organization. So logistical is the adjective. So all right. So let's go ahead and continue.
I don't have half of my ingredients.
Man, that's a bummer.
I can serve a company. Serve a company.
Oh, try that word again. No. This is the one I'm pointing to. No. Try the whole thing again.
I can still serve the company.
Okay. That's good to hear. Well, okay.
Anyway, let me set things up. You're our first customer. After all.
Don't worry, take your time. I'm a writer, not an editor. So I'm used to taking things slow.
Writer's block.
I probably go writer's block again? Try again.
Writer's block again?
You got that right. Do you remember my plan to... Yes, please. And if you forget how to make it, just check your phone, okay?
How nice. How nice of you to give me a tutorial of how to make it.
Well, that's inside the game. The tutorials you learn while you're playing. Anyway, I really need that triple shot espresso. Can you move your mouse? Oh, hold on. Let me give you mouse access. All right. Yeah, hold on. So we're using Parsec. I think Steam automatically has where you can share the game. But we're using this is the GOG version, so we're using Parsec to share the game. So Bean Chan is on his computer, And it just makes it easier so we can see the screen, because we're sitting at separate desks. We don't have to be scrunched together trying to play the game. So anyway, and also this would allow you to play with your friend if they're in another place. So let's add the mouse and
I think you can get rid of it.
okay. All right. So let me control the mouse. You're moving the mouse, right? All right. Let me control the mouse. Okay. All right. So here we go. Okay. There you go. Now, go ahead. Tomodachi. That's Japanese for friend. The Evening Whispers. There's a spelling of whispers with 2 S's there. Shuffle. I think that misspelling is on purpose. I'm just trying to be cool.
Shuffle. Is that supposed to be
I think it's music streaming service.
Yeah.
What, you see espresso there? Did you brew? Okay. So you can make a mistake 5 times, trash it, or if you're okay with it, you can serve it. Be careful at pronunciation. Espresso. Not espresso.
Especially my only customer. How do you know it's your only customer?
Well, the only customer so far. Well, like you were saying before, you know, Mr. Businessman here. Why do you pay in the daytime to make more money? That aroma. Exactly what I need. Anyway, where were we? Yes, that. It's not that I hate writing stories for the newspaper, you know? But it seems like the right time for something bigger. Yes. It sounded so simple when I was making the plan. Do you know what awry means? Yeah. Alright, wonky, crazy. But yeah, things go wrong. No, you were right. You said something I should have thought about myself. Huh? Look at that word one more time. Okay, say it again. You know who owns the Evening Whispers? Yes. And they are also the biggest book publisher in the country. So, when an opportunity presented itself, I took it. Well, I bumped into one of the big guys in the elevator. So naturally, I pitched my book idea. Come on, don't look at me like that. Yeah, I know. It was such a stupid thing to do. Thankfully, he'd seen my short stories, so he challenged me. If I can get a draft ready in a month, he'll pull some strings and get the fiction publishing division to sign me up for a publishing deal.
Can you write that fast? What about John? Do you have time to do both?
That's the hard part. I've been secretly working on the novel during office hours. And I'm falling behind on the newspaper deadlines. If the chief finds out, she'll probably kick me out. That was last week.
So 3 weeks left.
Again, don't look at me like that. No, I think the month, she means the month ended last week.
That can't be good. How far along are you? I assume the number of words is not too far from zero.
Hey, that's rude. I've written some stuff, you know. Well...
I knew it.
It was so bad that, well, after reading it, I decided just to delete everything immediately. Yes. I really need to finish it. I really need to finish it in at most 2 weeks. Then I'll use the extra week to polish and do some. Oh, maybe you're right. Maybe it is. Wait. Okay.
Yeah, you can pull it off.
I know. You don't need to be so cynical about it. That's why I'm here today. I'm hoping to find some inspiration. I wrote some of my best short stories here, you know.
Really? Oh, it looks like someone's coming. Oh no, someone's coming.
See, business is not bad. Here's somebody with a nice pair of horns. I guess this is why this is mature, because you know kids can't handle a horny person coming into the establishment.
I think it's about smoking.
Oh yeah, and kids smoking's not cool.
I'm smoking for you.
so it's mature. Anyway, go ahead. Hi there. Hello. Good evening. Yes, please. I'm not really sure what to order though. What did you recommend?
I recommend that depends highly on the movie. I was going to give a recommendation.
Well, you don't go off script, okay? No ad-libbing here. I'm just here to meet my boyfriend. Not planning to be awake all night. So definitely no coffee. How about something chocolatey? It's perfect for this weather. That's a good idea, actually. Thank you. You're welcome. Anything with chocolate in it, please. See a bunch of undiscovered things.
Dark chocolate. I think I can mix something else. I want to mix it.
Alright, you can give it a try if you want. Click on the dark chocolate thing to see what it says.
This?
No, just below it here. Warm and cold darkness. Alright, just you don't have much to work with, so.
Chocolate milk.
Okay.
There we go. Now I can.
So you pour the milk and then you can use the little like toothpick or like a little stick to etch it to, and you can invert, I guess, turn it the other way.
Do I just put a scratch?
Well, you're gonna have to give it a try yourself and see how to do it. I don't know. Oh, good. You can start over there. You can't do. I wish you could do that in real life.
I wish we could do that.
I never really, when I was a barista before they called it baristas, I was a barista before they used that name. I never even attempted to do the art. So I didn't have time to do that. I just needed to get the coffees out. Are you making a? Oh, you're making a calligraphy.
This looks gross.
What's that?
I'm just gonna do this.
So that's the kanji for key tree.
I told you I was gonna make a tree.
Oh my god. Oh, you're so funny, I forgot to laugh. Thank you. So warm. Yeah, he should be here soon. Look at you now. You went from empty to 3 customers in one night. I thought this place would be more crowded, considering it's the only coffee shop that's still open after midnight around here. Because it's the only coffee shop that still opens past midnight, it's mostly empty.
Yeah.
Now that you mention it, is it good for business having the coffee shop only open at night?
That's what I think. And mine's the odor of this coffee.
Definitely not.
Yep.
Then why?
And there's always one dark.
Huh?
A warm, dark.
Huh?
A warm drink. At this
That's fascinating. Pardon me for asking, but how can you survive running the coffee shop like this? Bean-chan here is damn rich. That's the secret. Oh, really? Don't worry about it. Bean-chan can manage. I'm sure this place isn't going to bankrupt anytime soon. So you'll still have a weird, quiet place to meet up at night. That's good to hear. By the way, are you a regular here? I don't really have anywhere else to go. I'm a writer who works best at night and in a coffee shop. Not so many options for that. Ah, no wonder. Shut up. Wow, that's really interesting.
Yeah, sorry to you.
Anyway, I'm still trying to work on the voice here, so you'll have to excuse me if I'm like fading in and out of voice differences. What kind of things do you cover? I cover the stories of people around town. Personal, interesting, weird stories. I also contribute to their stories. I love their fiction. You wrote those stories? Thank you. I wrote most of them, but not all. That's so cool. Then, are you here to write a new piece? I should be. But I don't even know what to write about. It's okay. I had a nice chat with the fine folks here. Hi there. Huh?
Surprise.
What kind of order is that?
I don't really know what to order. Do you have any other systems? Something very with milk. Oh. And sauce.
Huh?
Drop some malt
Something bitter.
Something bitter. Something bitter. I don't think it's bitter. It's bitter to some else.
Yeah.
Probably
That's cafe latte.
a coffee boost.
Caffeine?
A caffeine boost.
You know what caffeine, right? It is, right? Okay.
Italian delight. That's it.
So he wants something bitter to keep me awake with milk. Okay, so what's something bitter? A hint of bitterness. There's a little bit of caffeine in it, but not. What has caffeine in it? More caffeine.
Coffee.
Okay, so what do you think would be a good thing to make?
I think cocoa powder with coffee.
Are you sure? Okay, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, I can't mix.
Oh, you can only have one base.
Bitter, so sweet. Cool. Some people can put mostly I don't know if this coffee layer or something.
That is a. It looks like a post-it note.
Well, what does a post-it note represent?
It's a post-it note. Somebody put a post-it note on there. To remind you that that's a coffee machine.
I think I can tell by the word.
Well, some people can't.
There's a word. I think. Like lizard emanating from the sea.
Anyway, just do your art.
Just do my art. Okay.
Etch a sketch.
Let's mess up this. Swirl it around. Finally. Yeah. Something. I don't know what's in my try.
I don't know either, but
Let's put a seed. Oops. That's not what I meant to do.
don't start over again. Just it's.
Those last that didn't work. A little bit more now. And then that.
It's gonna be cold by the time he gets it. Hurry up. I hope you don't get a score for your artwork.
Yeah. Here's your order. Huh. Is this what you call latte art?
Even the guy's laughing at you.
Come on! It's
That's cute.
come on. Anyway, I was distracted by some work. Plus there's
It's okay, Baileys. His name's Baileys?
His name's Baileys.
Baileys. Not, well, you have Bailey. I've heard the name Bailey. And I guess that could be a man's or a woman's name, Bailey, but Baileys. Baileys with an S. And for the adults out there, Bailey, you know, the Baileys, isn't there the Irish liquor drink Baileys? What? What do you know about that?
I was just about to say, I don't know.
What do you know? We're gonna have a talk. I don't know how you know about this. Anyway, oh well, I guess again this is mature, so I guess him having the name Baileys makes this a mature game as well. Anyway, his name's Baileys. I was having a nice chat with them.
Oh yeah. I have properly introduced you. You said Bailey.
No, she said Baileys.
I'm Bailey.
Oh my, and where are my manners? I haven't introduced myself either. My name is Lua.
Hi, I'm Freya.
Nice to meet you both.
Huh?
Nice to meet both of you. I'm in chat. The sequel.
Hey, did you know that Freya here is a writer for the Evening Whispers?
No!
Speak up.
I've done some work for them a few times.
Oh, what kind of work?
I'm a freelance design and illustrator. I've done some characters, infographics for the newspaper.
Okay, that word is caricatures. Caricatures. And infographics. Okay, so you know what caricatures are, right? Well, I mean, you're right, they're characters, but we usually say caricatures. When we're talking about the process of drawing, and, or drawing types of characters, like the act of drawing. And infographics. Those are, like, huh? No. Those, like, pictures that give out information rather than writing the words. So it gives you information. So, for example, when signs are made, like especially when you have places where you have like maybe people who speak different languages, like at an airport or something. You have infographics that most people would be able to interpret to give them information. Like, for example, for the bathroom, you have a character that stick figures that look like a male and female together, because usually you have man and women's bathrooms, so they put those together. That's an infographic that gives you information in a picture form.
This might be stretching a little bit. This might be stretching a little bit, but is the eye in the circle infographic?
Oh, for information? Yes, indeed, yes.
Even though it has the letter I?
Yeah, because in a lot of languages, the I stands for information. So, like in French, it's information. In Spanish, it's basically información. Same thing. So a lot of languages, information or some form of that word starts with I. So that has come to be kind of a global type thing, or a question mark would be, something where you can ask questions. So yeah.
In German, it's information.
Okay. Well, there you go. I assume you were in contact with Steve?
Nope. He's a nice guy to you.
Oh, really?
No, he is. But I dealt with his worst
Clients.
Way worse.
Yeah, I'm glad he's in the design and visuals department. I wouldn't be able to stand working with him directly.
Come on. He's tough. He's tough to deal with, but definitely not.
Oh, of course. No matter how deep you go, there's always another layer of hell. How do you usually deal with bad customers here?
I told him the only
Well, drunkard is a very good word, but the script says drunks. That's okay.
That sounds really bad.
I just told him to leave.
That's because you're good with your fist.
What? I never said anything about that.
Not as good as your coffee making skill, though.
What? Thank you. I'll take that as a compliment.
You're welcome. Anyway, I really need to start writing. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. Oh, let me try again. Whatever it is I'm going to write. Whatever it is that I'm going to write. So I'll leave you two in the hands of our friendly neighborhood barista.
Where are you going to write?
Oh, not far. Just over there. Just over at that table in the corner. Next to the windows. That's my spot.
Oh, okay. Have fun. I'll try. Thanks. And she's gone.
And she's gone.
Yeah, here's good.
I can barely hear you.
Okay, then. I think it's better for you to
No, because you need some more reading. So I'll try to focus. We'll get another mic set up for you next time.
So, how was your day?
It was fine. Work was nothing special. I finished my proposal early so I could get out of the office. Plus, my boss was in a really good mood all day. Well, he is. But today he was happier than usual. I'm not sure what happened, but it was great seeing him smile so much. What about you? Any problems with your latest client?
Yeah, pain in the ass. Okay.
Depicts terrible clients. Well, she fits all the bills. I could go on forever on her, but that won't help a bit.
You should make a meme about her.
That might be worse.
You should ask Bing-chan here about how to deal with annoying clients.
How do you the ones you don't persist. I do have my own needs, but I wouldn't. But it wouldn't be wise to talk about customers to other customers. Now that's a big lesson or you don't.
Well, now that's one good lesson to learn from Dave. They went silent.
Your parents.
Yes.
So you talk to them?
I did. No.
What did they say?
A lot.
They won't give us a chance at all.
Anyone but an elf. That's what they said. How about you?
More or less the same. I got into a fight with my old that's why I'm
Farnos? What? That's Farron. Why are you saying there's no sound here? So the N is at the end. I guess Farron would be his name.
They kicked you out? You don't have to do this, you know. They're your family.
I might not have a safe feet, but
But still,
you don't know what they said about
what did you say about it last night? What did they say about me? Or about my race, I assume? I want to know. Beep.
Mumbling about how elves are holding countries, about our immortality, about how even if I outlive that we are, about how even if I outlive you.
What? About how if you outlive me, no other elves would want to be with an elf? That's already been tainted by a lonely succubus?
Yes, exactly.
So this is it then. The end of our relationship.
It doesn't have to be.
You know our families will never agree.
We can just continue.
What do you mean?
They don't need to know. We can just continue the way we always do, without them knowing.
And then what? Do you want to be hiding our relationship for the rest of eternity? We're not like humans, you know. We can't just elope. You know what elope means? Elope is when a couple decides to get married secretly. They run away and get married secretly. So that can happen for a variety of reasons. For example, like in this case, if the families of each person, they're not happy about the relationship, or if people who don't want to worry about having a formal wedding, there can be many reasons to elope, but basically it means to run away and get married secretly or before anybody knows. And you won't get permission because you're too old. Lua.
I don't care about their. I'll be glad to
Sever
my family ties if I have.
Do you know what sever means?
Cut.
Right.
So so it basically means cut. So it's kind of sever ties is a quite kind of a popular idiom because it has is very metaphorical because ties like you tie a rope or something, also ties like family connection, ties, sever ties like cut cut the ties. So you can also say cut ties or sever ties.
I can't let you do that. You'll lose your immortality.
No! If I get to spend my life with you, I don't mind. I just find a bit.
You're making this hard for both of us.
I don't feel happy.
Well, what?
Try again.
Do you feel happy when you're with me?
I think that's a yes or no question. So the inflection at the end should be up. Do you feel happy when you're with me?
Do you feel happy when you're with me?
Of course I do. I can't think about this clearly right now. We'll talk later. Lula? I think it's Lua.
Oh no!
She disappeared.
She disappeared into the void.
Okay. Oh, one feature I want to mention. What I like about this is, yes, you have a transcript of everything here. So again, if you're using this as for teaching, you can go back and look at everything that's been said. So you have the pauses, but also you can go back and reread anything that you want to go back and review or you didn't understand or look up words. So what might be a better thing to do is sometimes with those students, both those learning to read and also those who are learning a language, learning as a second language, is stopping at every word that you don't understand. So this keeps you from having to do that, because what you should do, the technique you should be doing, is just go through and keep note of the words that you don't understand, but keep going until like there's a natural break. Like in this case, maybe there's a break in conversation or the subject changes or something like that, and then go back afterwards and look up those words that you didn't quite get. But you want to keep going in your reading, and then for the words that you don't understand, you want to learn through context, because that's mostly how we learn the words, even as a native speaker. And so if you can't get it through context, or you just want to double check, go back afterwards and look up those words. And as far as since this does not have voice, you'll probably have to look up words. If you don't know how to pronounce them, you probably have to look them up online. Or unfortunately, people don't learn the International Phonetic Alphabet anymore, because if you look in a regular dictionary, they have the International Phonetic Alphabet that gives you sounds, but I don't think people are using that much anymore. And I guess that's fine, because now we do have the technology for you to look online. And like, for example, if you go to something like dictionary.com or something like that, and you type in the word, you'll see a little speaker where you can click on it, it will give you the pronunciation. And even now, you can get the American English pronunciation and British English pronunciations. So you can see the difference between at least those two major dialects. And just about any language. And while we're paused here, I want to take a quick look here at the options menu. Text speed. You have the default. You can have it go faster if you want. Instant. So default, fast, or instant. So instant would be it just pops up and doesn't do that typewriter thing. You can turn on the auto dialogue. That means it won't give you a chance to click on it, so you have to read it really quickly, and it goes at its own pace. So that could either be a hindrance or a challenge to improve your reading speed. But since we're reading aloud, you tend to read aloud more slowly than you do reading to yourself. So this might not be the time to do that. But you can also challenge it, because if you read it at a natural, normal speed, it should. I haven't tested it yet, but it should. It usually goes at a natural speaking speed. So if you want to practice doing that, you can do that. But again, you can't go back within the game, but you can go back to the script if you want to go back and read it and practice it again if you like. So, but we're going to keep the default setting for the time being and skip dialogue. I think this allows you to skip certain. You can push the button and skip some dialogue if you'd like, but we'll just leave that off for now. For read for now. And of course, you have the. I think we would have to go. I think this comes in different languages, but that's why I wanted to check. But we probably have to go back to the main menu, so we'll go back later and check that out. Let's resume it.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to listen to our comments. That's alright. This coffee shop has seen all kinds. This is someone we're telling. I do hope your yours will be.
Try again.
I do hope yours will have a happy ending.
Try it one more time.
I do hope yours will have a happy ending. I hope so. I hope so too. Do you have any alcohol?
Do you have any alcohol? Try again.
Do you have any alcohol?
Sadly, no.
I'm supposed to.
Oh, sorry.
Sadly, no.
Sorry.
That's well, do you have anything that's warm to calm you down? Do you like green tea? Green tea? lattes. Green tea lattes? I'll take one. Green tea lattes? I'll green tea.
What? He specifically asked for a green. You told him, oh, green tea latte. So.
Well, I think
Can you do that leafy thing on me?
I don't think I can, but let's try.
I think you want to look at Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad. Not bad. Not bad.
I think it's good.
No, it's not bad actually. It's quite better than what I can do. It's not bad.
How does it go at the end?
I don't know.
The little ball. Walls. Low better. Yeah, I'm just messing with it. I think this.
Yeah, just I think.
Okay. Here's your green tea latte.
Okay.
This is good.
Yeah, I think what you're supposed to do is you pour like quite a bit on top, and then you take the etching stick and you slice down the middle, and then you cut through the leaves. I think you're supposed to like pour it like in a kind of a leaf shape first, and then kind of cut through it, and cut the instead of like stretching the milk, you're cutting through. You're taking the green tea from the side and cutting through it to make lines. I think that's what you're supposed to do.
By the way, are you me? No. Do you have some? I love this comic.
But what if you're playing this and you are married? They should give you a choice. But you better not be married. You're only an elementary school student.
But I'm sure. I'm sure that's not the answer. I don't really want to. Oh. And the thing is, why did I fall? You can't choose these how you can if you try hard. At least that's what my own parents said. He's really he really is one pretentious pretentious. Is that right?
Yes.
Pretentious out.
You know what pretentious means, right?
Angry?
No.
What's it?
Pretentious means like full of oneself. Someone who thinks they know everything. Like snobby. You've heard that word before, right?
What, snap?
No, pretentious.
Yes.
So yeah, so it's when someone tries to sound smart or important, or yeah, someone who tries to appear or sound like they're really smart or know what they're talking about, or more clever than they might actually be. So
But I guess all the title, pretentious, immoral.
Be careful.
Immoral. Immortal.
So, entitled, pretentious, immortal. Okay, so without the t sound there, immoral. You know what immoral means, right? Not moral.
It means
yeah. Right. So that's important to enunciate to really get that t sound. Immortal. So what does immortal mean?
not mortal.
What does mortal mean?
It means mortal means being able to die.
Yes. Yeah. Having the being able to die. So immortal means not being able to die. So anyway, and entitled. Do you know what entitled means? Yeah, pretty much. You know, you feel the person who feels that they have the right to do anything they want or to have anything they want, whether or not you actually deserve it. You know, just because you exist. So, I think recently I've seen a lot of that kind of behavior, especially like online. Maybe I don't want to make anyone angry, but what do you think? Have you seen a lot of entitled behavior, like from people?
Yes,
Karens. Oh yeah, that's one type. Yeah, Karens. Some I'm gonna say some Gen Z people, maybe certain Gen Alpha people, like the ones sitting next to me at their computer. No, just kidding. Oh, like so you feel entitled? You think you're entitled? You don't know anymore. Anywho. Huh?
Eternity to learn.
Well, I have to say one thing. Usually entitled people don't think that don't even question whether they're entitled or not. They don't even realize it. So the fact that you're questioning whether or not you're entitled probably suggest you're probably not entitled. So I was maybe a little pretentious, but okay, continue. And beep. Okay, so again, so there, as you can see, there's some words that might be a little bit mature, but you know, we don't say those words. But you know, to be honest, I don't. Oh my God! Oh, let's hide that word. You know, I think children are going to come across those words in real life and or hear them, and you cannot block those words all the time, but you can encourage them not to use those words because it's not appropriate to use them. I think you need to be a certain age and to use those words, and like someone who's really young shouldn't be using these words necessarily. So that's kind of the rule we have, and the words do exist, and I think the thing you need to teach is that there comes a maturity that's needed in order to know when to use those words. So it's not appropriate for younger people to use them, because you need to learn how to use them, and also socially. It's not really socially acceptable to hear, like, if you see a little kid going, you know, beep, 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 people will not, you know, look favorably upon that child or the child's parents. So I understand why, you know, oh, don't teach them. It's not about not teaching them, it's rather than teaching them, well, these are not words that are appropriate for a child to use. And even sometimes for adults to use, and they should be used sparingly, and someone who uses them correctly is probably, or not correctly, I guess I should say, you know, they exist and people do use them, but it's something that if you use it all the time, it loses its effect anyway, and you just sound not like a non-intelligent person if it's something that you just use all the time. So again, the use of that comes with life experience and wisdom, and it's just something that children are not ready to use and shouldn't be using. So but I think it's really impossible to like erase these words out of existence for children to never hear them or never see them. So to be aware of them and to know what you should say, what you shouldn't say, just like with anything else, you know, you can say mean things and not use curse words and still think those are things that you shouldn't say, and that's the responsibility of a parent to let your child know what's acceptable and what's not acceptable to say, because it doesn't even have to be bad words. It can be something that you shouldn't say, you know, to people at all, and those are not bad words. So anyway, that's my opinion on it. So it's not. So these do exist, and so when we come across a word, we read it silently to ourselves. We know the meaning, and we move on, and we can get the meaning from it without having to say it out loud. So that's kind of how we deal with it. Okay. So again, the language might be something that makes this, you know, saying that has mature content in it or something like that.
Anyway, I need to go to myself under it until drink myself under this new
a metaphor, or?
Middle. Does that mean like spending money?
No. He's saying, anyway, I need to go now and probably drink myself under. I think usually you say drink myself. Someone drinks themselves under a table. So drink myself under a table means you drink until you pass out under a table. You fall out under a table. That's literally kind of where that's where the saying comes from. So it's kind of weird to say drink myself under. That sounds a little bit weird to me, to be honest. You'd probably say drink myself under the table, but I think that's what the person's referring to. Until the sun rises. Okay. So and again, of course, back to the theme here. People drink. Again, that's another thing that you can't erase from. Oh no, that again, this from the conversation, this elf must be like super duper old, so they're more than likely above the legal age of drinking. So if this elf wants to drink themselves under, he's an adult, they can make that decision. But we talk about choices, and again, this is a conversation you can have when you're talking about drinking. Drinking can be something that some people do, and some people like to do, and some people don't like to do it. And but it is something that can be abused, and that it's something that's why it's for adults to do, and not for children. Because also it's not good for children, because if you're a child and you're drinking alcohol, that it damages your brain, right? And it can damage your development and make you not grow up, strong and healthy, right? So we know that. So you discuss that and talk about the danger of drinking, and and then some people have a drinking problem where they can have it's kind of an illness where they can't stop drinking. They have a physical dependency on it, or also a mental dependency on it. And then those people should not drink at all, because it can ruin their lives. So these are things that happen in the world, and this gives you the opportunity to discuss those things. And we can discuss these things many times. So again. If the child, I think if the child's old enough to read this, I think they're old enough to you don't have to, depending on the age of the child, how deep you want to get into it. If you just say, yeah, drinking's bad, and that's why drinking can be dangerous, so that's only for adults. Most kids are like, okay, whatever. So so just to say, oh no, you can't play this game until you're 18, that's a little bit unrealistic. So again, I haven't found the exact, age of this, and even if I did, again, those ages are arbitrary. So it's like, I think if you constantly have open dialogue with your child, you can, constantly talk about these issues, because these are issues, and then you don't wait until the child goes somewhere and has, like those old 70s movies where they go and sneak a drink and then they get drunk and they get into trouble. That's too late. So you have this conversation and go, hey, this is what's out there, and this is why maybe this is a good idea, maybe this is not a good idea, and you can see you continue and with the open dialogue and realize that these things are there. You can't erase these things out of existence. So, but you have the choice to, and the responsibility not to do damage to yourself. So, but some people are, don't, make bad choices. So that's the thing. So anyway, I'm off my soapbox now. Okay, go ahead.
More time for me to drink then. see, around, around cheese. Right here. Thank you. Do visit it. Oh! You were listening to Gordon?
Yes. Poor souls.
I wasn't right about that.
Me too. Anyway, I need to leave. I have to get up earlier than usual tomorrow.
Okay. I think I'm going to close up shop.
That's pretty early.
I know. After the rest of the deliveries tomorrow, I'll open this.
Okay, you have a good night then.
You too. I guess.
Okay. Cough syrup, a cure for sore throat.
Cough syrup? That's what I have in the refrigerator.
Oh, okay. All right, so I think let's pause here. This is a good time to stop here, and we'll pick it up from here next time. Okay. Kind of want to keep going. Well, I have to go to bed because I have to work tomorrow early. So I'm gonna stop it here. All right. How about we can continue this tomorrow? But you're going to the park, so we'll try to do it in between the park and eating and going to the park, and then we'll play a little bit and then and continue. So yeah, it's very interesting. What do you think about the story so far? What does that mean? You don't know? Is that good or bad? I mean, are you enjoying the story?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So how do you feel about the problem that Lua and Bailey's is having? Are having? Do you understand the problem they're having?
Yes.
Why don't their parents approve?
There's still some issues.
Some racial tensions. So yeah, I mean, yeah, that's kind of like, and again, you know, this is some people are like this, even though this is perhaps a fiction. There could be elves and succubuses around that we don't know about. They come out at night, so you don't see them, and they're hanging out in places like this, so that's why you don't see them. But I mean, like regular humans have these issues too, you know. So yeah, I mean, it's an unfortunate thing that. So do you feel sorry for them?
Kind of.
What do you mean, kind of? What, you don't think they should be together?
I'm not that.
No, they shouldn't be together.
No.
Oh, you're racist. What, you don't think elves should be with succubuses? They should follow their hearts. Okay, right. But it's kind of hard because, you know, they have to go against their family. So it's a difficult situation. Let's put it that way. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens next time to see if they can work things out or what they will end up doing. But yeah, it's kind of in that way is kind of some people have to unfortunately go through this thing in real life. So it's so again that might be mature, but yeah. So anyway, we'll stop here and we will continue. Yeah, we're going to try our best to do it tomorrow and stay on the schedule. Even though like here in Japan it's the holidays, but I have to work for some strange reason. So anyway, so after work we'll try to get back and then try to be on more of a regular schedule from now on. So we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.